Hi, Keir. Can we talk about comms? Could we possibly go through this statement that you've put out, which I assume you've put out because you think it'll quell the noise around the decision today about that hotel in Epping? You said you've inherited a chaotic system, but you've actually been in government for a year, so I guess you've had enough time to sort it out. Admittedly, the Tories took 14 years to create the backlog which you inherited, but still, it's been a year. You've repeated your manifesto pledge to empty the migrant hotels by, let me just check my notes. That's right, by the end of this parliament, but it has been a year. You're claiming that you went back to the courts to appeal the decision, otherwise there was a risk of suddenly a whole load of asylum seekers having nowhere to live because there isn't enough accommodation, and you wanted them to leave the hotels in an ordered way, like in your manifesto pledge. But again, it's been a year. You've claimed that the number of hotels in use now is half of what it was in 2023. But I think the fact you're missing, the Tories were actually in government in 2023. So nobody really cared about the hotels then. But now it's Labour in charge for a year. So everybody's really angry about it. You're claiming that in this past year, you've saved 15% on this hotel hiring. And you claim that if it carries on like that you would have saved £1 billion by the end of this parliament. But why not 100% at the end of this year? And now this next part is just all waffle, isn't it? Striking back at the people smugglers, returning 35,000 people, but not the right 35,000 people. We needed a different 35,000 people this year. Giving law enforcement counter-terrorism powers. Then you've got the audacity to talk about this French deal that you've done. You know, the deal that you had to do because we're no longer part of the Dublin Agreement because of Brexit. That deal. But we didn't need that. If you'd stuck with Rwanda, let's not forget the Tories invested literally millions of our money in Rwanda, and 4 people went, albeit voluntarily, but also some Home Secretaries went. Whereas your deal with France, this one in, one out, well, it's not, is it? It's one in, loads out, and well, admittedly, it's just a trial, and maybe you're going to scale up. But it doesn't matter. The fact is, you're writing about the stuff that doesn't matter to us. The fact that you are trying different things, you're not pretending this is a thing that needs to be done. You know, you didn't even mention about all the other deals that you've done with the different countries to try to bring all of this together. But good that you didn't mention it, because it doesn't matter anymore. And then this trite thing at the end, we've got to fix the broken system, yada, yada, yada. Well, we're not interested. We're not interested in a grown-up explanation of why things take time. We literally just need you stood by a flag saying, if they come in, we're going to deport them. We're going to do deals with the Taliban. We're going to chuck the women and the children and everybody into detention centres. That's literally all we need. And don't say it. I know what you're thinking. It's all bollocks. He can't do any of this stuff anyway. I know that. You know that. He knows that. But the thing is, Keir, people that listen to Farage, they don't know that. So next time you're speaking to the British public, just keep it simple, as you were.